Hey y'all, and a special welcome to my Calibrate friends. I'm making a low carb quiche. I have some pepper jack and some green onion cheddar that I'm using. So because I have two cheeses, I'm gonna kind of get this all mixed together. I'm going to add 1 to 2 eggs. It depends on the size of your egg, and you just wanna get that mixed really well. You kind of almost wanna make almost like a dough consistency with the cheese and the egg. Thin, even layer on the bottom of your pan. And now you want to put this in your oven at 425 degrees until it is nice and golden. So this is a leftover quiche that I'm making. I've got the 6 eggs going in here. I'm going to add a couple more. Okay, so I'm going to start by beating the eggs with a little bit of heavy cream. You could use cottage cheese, you could use milk, you could use cream cheese, kind of whatever. It does need a little bit of creaminess in there to help the eggs get kind of fluffy around all of your other ingredients. So I've got a jalapeno. I'm gonna fine dice this jalapeno. I am gonna leave the seeds out of it though. Just a little bit more texture in this. I'm going to also add 1 grated carrot. That looks about right. I'm gonna add 1 grated carrot. That's gonna be delicious. All right. This is leftover taco meat from earlier in the week. I always overcook taco because you can use it for so many things. I'm gonna add this right to the bowl. This is homemade leftover salsa that I had made earlier. I also have that in my videos. Gonna add that to this mixture for just extra flavor. Give this a good solid mix. And now we wait for the crust to be done. Be back in a minute. Look at how gorgeous that is. So now you want to get a thin rubber spatula and kind of lift up the sides. Also, you want to make sure it's really well cooked through. You don't want it to be jiggly at all. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to add my filling mixture and back into the oven until this is nice and golden as well. And it's out of the oven. Notice it doesn't jiggle at all when you kind of move it. You want to make sure that the inside, the egg is fully cooked through, everything's warmed through. I'm gonna let this cool for a little bit before I cut it for lunch. Thomas took the kids to get all this stuff for an oil change. So this is going to be the perfect lunch, leftover breakfast for the next few days. We're very excited. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.